You've been in this role for how long?
It's been 10 years now, and it's flown, really flown.
And just give us an idea of what are some of the kinds of things that you're responsible for Alphacrucis.
So I started off as being the Chief Financial Officer, and now I'm currently Chief Operations Officer, and I look after all marketing, IT, finance, facilities, and I've got great people working for me, really competent people that make me look good actually, which is great. One good thing, always surround yourself with great people.
Which is what I've done, guys. That's why you're in the roles that you have.
That's good, smart man.
Yeah. So you've been in that role for 10 years,
Yes.
and the college has gone from strength to strength under Stephen's leadership,
Yes,
your
absolutely.
leadership. And so, how did you find yourself in this position?
I've been friends with Steve Fogerty, our president, for about 18 years, and one time we just casually talking about the college, and actually it's a good story because I was trying to convince him to be our pastor of the church, and he tried to convince me that I should work for him, but he told me about his vision about becoming Christian University, and I sort of was drawn to that because I was in ministry when I was younger. I was a youth pastor, and working in the corporate world, I felt I could make some sort of a change in people's lives. But what was interesting is that I've been in my current role for more than 21 years, and I found it really difficult to perceive or to think about how I could change a position like that from a retail industry into education that I had no idea about. But I thought, it's just talk. And then some months later, Steve called me and said, hey, there's a position available for a CFO, and I'd love for you to join us. I know that I might not be able to afford you, but hey, why don't you come and talk to me? And I said, look, I actually said, look, Steve, I'm not sure, let me think about it. And I'm a little bit embarrassed, as I said earlier, that I put the fleece out about 5 times. But one of those things was that I said to God, I challenged God many times, because doing your job for 21 years, and as I said, I could do that backwards or blindfolded. I was really afraid whether I could do that. And so I said to God, I said, you know what, they're going to go on a trajectory in finding a new CFO. And if on the 11th hour, I'll say to Steve, I've changed my mind, would you still hire me over the person that you've found? Would you hire me? And he says yes, then I will take the position. But that was one of the 5 fleas. And sure enough, I kept going to God, and God brought me back to the same thing. You should move, you should move, you should move. And there's a lot of things that were substantial, like Brescia Furniture had a major fire, and we went to court, won the court case, and that was another fleece that put out, God, I want to leave well. I don't want to leave bad, I love these guys, I've been friends of mine for 30 years, and I just don't want to leave and dump on them, So I want to leave well, because you want to give a good testimony, So when it was all done and dusted, and I called Steve one night at about 10 o'clock at night, because I knew that they had the second interview with this person. I said, have you found someone? And he says, yes, I have. I said, that's great, Steve. So now if I would say to you that I'm interested now in the job, what would you say? And he goes, you're a mongrel. What are you doing to me? You're making me waste my time. And I said, it's just like, can you answer that? And he goes, I would hire you without any hesitation. So I said, well, I'll take the job. So some time earlier, because the pay was a substantial cut, I had put in a piece of paper together with my wife and prayed about it. This would be the bare minimum that we could afford to move. It was almost 60% less than what I was earning. I'm still not earning what I was earning 10 years ago. And when I started the college, and I asked Steve, by the way, how much am I going to get? And he gave me a contract. I looked at the figure, and I couldn't quite remember what I had written, but that night when I got home, I had a look, and it was within a couple of $100, and that was maybe the 6th fleece that God said, this is who I want you to be. And it's been a great journey. It's been a great journey because God has shown me time and time again my deficiencies, but He supplements my deficiencies. And when I see that I can't do something, and I just trust and rely on Him. It's just amazing the things that I can see and the things that I've seen from when I started, about 20, 25 staff. We've got about 130 full-time staff with another 60 adjunct staff that come in and out. You know, from a budget around about 3 million to about 15 right now, million. From a property which is a crack property in Chester Hill, but run down and costly, to a property in Parramatta, the second hub of Sydney. So we're blessed, we're really blessed, and we're seeing God come through. And I just encourage you, support your leader, and just you know, look at the vision and just strive for the vision.
Yeah. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it, mate.
Okay.
You've got an inspirational story, mate. There's very few people these days who are willing to give it all up to see the kingdom of God first.
Well,
you're an inspiration, mate.
I love that.
You're an
I
inspiration.
love it. Thank you.
All right, thanks,
God
mate.
bless.
Appreciate it.